Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Oh, that was vital. Surlot. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Odo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread neatly. Lenormand can get it clear.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get...
Great hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Longley. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Llorente is charging up on the overlap.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Odo. It's a good run down the right. For Andrić. Driving forward. There's the hit! Barrios. Either side giving way. It has been tight. De Paul. And Pablo Barrios. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Vieira. A true great in every sense of the word. Gallagher wins the duel this time. Alvarez. Surlot.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Salah. Oh, it's Kante.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
And here's Van Basten. That has been cut short. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Surlot.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Service. Coming on the field is number 7, Griezmann.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Conte. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Up he goes! And he's there to get it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Paul. Very nicely done. Can he finish? They've done it! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And it didn't take him long. Van Basten! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 10,
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Otto. Conte.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
It's Van Basten! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those... Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one.
Hello,
90
everybody,
minutes to
and
decide
welcome to
whether they
today's
can
match.
take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Arsenal cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. He's found a way through.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Batistuta. Bale. Great ball. Can he put it away? There it is! The breakthrough strike. Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He is through here. That is a brilliant interception. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Can he get onto this? Cannavaro makes the interception. Otto. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Azar. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's cut it out. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Andrich kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that could set him on his way. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Batistuta. Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Beckham standing over it. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now there's a fine ball. Otto puts the ball in. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And they're quick to get it back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, great ball!
There will be
Might be
one
dangerous. Real chance! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And the counter is on. And he's got the beating of his man. Van Basten. There's the hit! There it is! And the second half is off to a flyer! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that is a nice touch. That is good strength.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Played into space out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Conte. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Loose ball now. And oh, he's been caught on it here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Great hit! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Ireland are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Hakimi. Tries to dink it in, and he cuts out the supply. Seaman. Costa Curta does really well there, strong defending. Now it's Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception. De Bruyne. It'll be a throw-in. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Odo. It's Nakamura. First quarter of an hour gone. He's having a go! Has another go! And he's straight offside. Dixon. Messi chasing after it, pass just lacking in accuracy. Andrik. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Rice conjures time and space where few can. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Danielson. Decent progress down the left. That'll be a throw-in. Knocks it out wide. In towards the middle. He gets big! Harmlessly behind. Maldini cuts out the pass. Vieira. And it's Nakamura. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Hakimi with the clearance. Shot could be on. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hakimi. That has been cut short. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's a shot at goal! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Minutes is number 10.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Drogba, Beckenbauer, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Neymar. And he welcomes it in. He's found the way through. Great hit! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
That's good play from him.
He's got away. Salah. That's very neat. And that is out of play. Cafu is there and he can get that clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's surging through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Beckenbauer. And he's being shifted off it. Yamal pinches it off him. Costa Curta. Yamal in acres of space out wide. There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. He's gone for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Lamine Yamal put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
1 minute added time.
Well, that defending is chance! Costa Curta gets it away. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Arsenal head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Coming on the field, number 10.
And he's managed to get free.
Number 23, Ronaldinho.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
19, Yamal.
Cafu. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Drogba. And here's Neymar. Ronaldinho. Otto, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And here's Drogba! Almost an hour gone.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Hernandez. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Yamal. He's gone forward, and he's intervened well there. Costa Curta makes the interception.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's managed to get rid. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Drogba, and that's gone loose. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Just eases him off the ball. Van Dijk.
Look, there has to...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started. It's Salah! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Mbappe, he steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Salah. Odo. Mohamed Salah. So just the one early goal to report so far. One, he's got a side of goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, easy pickings there. And that is a little undercooked. Vieira, a player of legendary status. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now that's well seen too. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Bellingham! Bellingham! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Vieira. Rodri.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nakamura powering forward here. Shot could... Great hit! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw.
And there's the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half. Van Basten. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho purring through the gears. Arsenal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
He has found the way through. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Costa Curta is offering a wry smile there.
Argentina have their second corner now. And he's quick to get it clear again. Bellingham.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early. Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Neymar. Now the finish! They are rampant! And surely that settles it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Odo. That pass has been well intercepted. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Ronaldinho. That's going to go a long way. Just eases him off the ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal. Real chance! They've scored! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 72 minutes is number 9, Marco van Basten.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Aktukolu. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Goulet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Aktukolu. He's having a go. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Aktukolu, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Adams getting this one clear. And we have our very first corner. He gets big! Goal! Arsenal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Nakamura did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Wriggles his way through, and Bebeto! There's the hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Half an hour played now. And that is a little undercooked. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Opts to play it back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Neymar. Grivaldo. And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. But at half-time, it is 1-0.
Please join me in wishing
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Arsenal head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Arsenal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Well timed, excellent interception. Bale. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Looking for the runner. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adams getting this one clear. Just eases him off the ball. Arsenal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Bale. Oh, it's Bebeto. Ronaldinho. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ronaldinho, a true great in every sense of the word. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they...
Mohamed Salah! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And it's Ronaldinho. Van Basten. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ronaldinho receives it in a good position here. And he's intervened well there. Conte looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Mohamed Salah. He's looking to set free a runner.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Guardiola calmly anticipates. Goulet. So close to drawing level.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Is number 19, Jamal. Substitutions taking place.
Beckenbauer. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
That could spell trouble. He's had a shot! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Minutes has been indicated.
And when the manager called up, it's Gerrard! Time added on will... The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Arsenal conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Chance here to counter. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Owen. Messi. Ronaldinho. And he's only too happy to take that back. Fenerbahce can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
Big chance! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Van Basten. Neymar. He's picked his way through. Oh, smashing header! Great effort, but the end of the first period of extra time. Arsenal glad to have a one-goal lead at this point, but you have to say things could have been very different. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. This has been enthralling. So what... Has a go! Oh, taken with style! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Decent hit from there. Mbappe. Gently done. There's no flag. Yamal gets flagged offside. Yamal, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's nice. Vardiol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Van Basten. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that will be it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. He's got away. Great chance! And smartly reclaimed.
Well, Peter, I think we're in for something rather special here in being able to watch Hristo Stoichkov. When it comes to charisma and spirit, he's not lacking, and he's so sharp, they nicknamed him the Dagger.
Love watching him, he's one pea in a pod, there's only one Hristo Stoichkov.
And he's always got plenty to say.
João Pedro. He's through, now is he in? Can he finish? No, not quite.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Odo. Salah. That'll be a corner. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Prachuap looking to go forward now. And he's been shifted off it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. So it is still 0-0. Couldn't squeeze it through. No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos. João Pedro. Schneider.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that.
Heads it! No, not the best of headers.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Played with finesse.
Prachuap clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it's it.
He's got the shot away! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the finish! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus.
And the half-time whistle goes. Arsenal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 4, Pushkash, number 11,
And so we're off again.
Mohamed Salah, number 25, Nakamura,
And it's
number
Messi.
2, Vieira, coming on the field,
Out of
number
play
9,
for a throw.
Van Basten, number 19, Jamal, number 23, Ronaldinho, number 13, Conte.
Yamal is
Substitution
onto it in a
progress.
flash. Otto. Van Basten. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. And it's Messi. Arsenal do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, no joy this
The
time.
attendance for this match was 60,179.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He won't be happy with that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he was quick to react. Ronaldinho. Yamal. Oh, what a ball! Shapes to shoot! Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Palmer has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, it's Van Basten. Now that's well seen too. Beckenbauer. Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Great ball and he's in. Shot at goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Roberto Carlos. Van Basten. Yamal. And it's lofted through here. Otto is wide and looking to get onto this.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And he's managed to get free. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That has been cut short.
There
Palmer.
will be 1 minute at a
Messi.
time.
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Please turn your attention
So to
the
clarify,
screen for
extra
information
time
provided
will
by the local
follow.
Police. Substitution for Arsenal, number 18, Neymar. Coming on to replace him is number 8.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Substitutions taking place.
Ronaldinho. Well-timed, excellent interception. And that interception was most necessary. Opts to play it back. Palmer. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Otto spots it and intercepts. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rivaldo goes on a charge down the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kante wins the duel this time. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slug. There's the hit! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Arsenal go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Palmer. And it's Neymar. Rivaldo, a player of legendary status. And here's Ronaldinho.
Arsenal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. And time is up. Arsenal proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. We have already started here. Mohamed Salah! Just off target. Nakamura to take it as usual.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
Maradona tries to clear. Oh, sweet feet. And he's in on goal. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Makaleli. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish right from the top drawer. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eto'o. Now it's Maradona. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hoisted in. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, they can break here. Half an hour played now. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Maradona. Closing in on Rummenigge!
Rummenigge really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No way he was going to let him past. Gently done. He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Otto. Nakamura. Oh, that's an excellent interception. He's tried one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Makaleli. Iniesta. A true great in every sense of the word. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! Arsenal are level.
Atletico Mineiro really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that has added a whole new... And the referee brings the first half to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Pushkash.
Well, the scoreline
Number
indicates
25.
a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Number 13.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change.
It's Van Basten! Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly...
Mohamed Salah! Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Beautiful, just beautiful. It's Son Heung-min! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Oh, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the... He's had a shot! Oh, he's been this time, surely!
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
Van Basten. He's had a hit! Goal! Arsenal! They've got their lead back. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Van Basten really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Arsenal take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Atletico Mineiro showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Just about up to 75 minutes. That's a shade optimistic. Van Basten is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Nice bit of trickery.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there, and that interception was most necessary. And it's Van Basten. Well timed, excellent interception. Into the last 5 minutes. Maradona wins the duel this time.
Atletico Mineiro have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
There will be 3 minutes.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Ronaldinho. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Rodri. Now it's Eto'o. Knocks it out wide. Maradona! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's Salah! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions, attacking-wise, can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Valverde, Yamal, and Caicedo. Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oyarzabal. So we're still where we started right now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That tackle was certainly sturdy. That little bit of skill has put him away. Salah. Is there any support? He has a goal! Goal! Arsenal! And that is goal number 20. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Number 4, Puskás. Puskás.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contact. And the shot! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Costa Curta. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Pinches it off him. Andrić. And it's Neymar. Oh, played right into his path. Valverde. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min powering forward here.
2 added minutes have
Messi.
been indicated.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Neymar. Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
What an absolute shame.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Arsenal are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Please turn towards the screen.
Arsenal
for a
go in
special
at half-time on a
presentation
comfortable
featuring our
two-goal
best
cushion.
performers today.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Messi. He's shifting through. Chance! Nakamura, a player who needs no introduction. Mohamed Salah. Could move up a gear here. He can run onto that. Nakamura. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Nakamura has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And he's surging through. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking for options for movement.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's Valverde. It's a goal kick.
Substitution.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And it's Nakamura. Odo. Mohamed Salah will not want... It's Salah! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Robertson. Son Heung-min. For Valverde. Messi. Neymar has created one goal already. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And the ball is out of play.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Robertson. Messi, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Messi is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Vieira. Mohamed Salah is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's Salah. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Nakamura. He's going for goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here. It is a corner. Punched away. It's a great Mohamed Salah! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Alexander-Arnold. For Valverde.
Four
Four added minutes on the board. Messi. Oh, nice touch. Messi. And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We have already started here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Foden! Mighty close.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And he can clear it away. That'll be a throw. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Big header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And it's Messi. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And Messi! So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Salah. Pass is just off target. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Costa Curta. And now the breakaway. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar. And they can counter here. Now Costa Curta. Neymar has a look and plays it forward. Great ball, and he's in here.
Mohamed Salah really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. And after 45 minutes it is still goalless, a change perhaps after half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the... Mohamed Salah! And another try! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Yamal. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Son Heung-min, and it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Son Heung-min, it's Son Heung-min! Sticks it away! And finally he has breathed life into the game! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Arsenal still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Nakamura! Nakamura! In for the pieces! He's scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Messi. Vieira, a player of legendary status. And he's lost his man here. It's Van Basten! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact.
Vieira! And that is wildly off target.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Substitution for Milan, number 7, Phil.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Neymar, nice ball and easy, and the shot! It's there! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to...
It's Neymar! It's off target and by quite a way.
Arsenal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Jamal. Number 4, Son Heung-min. Coming on the field, number 20, number 9.
That's Soki. And he's straight offside. Cannavaro. And it's Nakamura. Nakamura!
6 added minutes has been indicated.
He's had it taken off him. Nakamura. Nakamura. There he goes. Hits one! And that will be it. Arsenal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they need. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal content. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, look at the space here. Great hit! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That was a given, it always was.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So, a breakthrough already. And that is expertly dealt with. Could move up a gear here. That has been cut short. And they can counter here. Otto. That's the throw. And it's Nakamura. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That is good alertness. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David Villa. Denilson. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Engages and forces him off the ball. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Neymar has created one goal already. Vieira. David Villa. Can he put it away? It's there! And with that goal comes comfort. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And already we're underway here. Now the finish! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that. David Villa! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Villa is offering a wry smile there.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. He's got the shot away! They've done it! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Has a go! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And the counter is on. He has found the way through. Neymar, this is promising. He's had a hit! Messi. No, he's not getting his way this time. That pass isn't the best.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Otto, Mohamed Salah, Rivaldo, Mbappe, Rivaldo, Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Mohamed Salah. 15 minutes till half-time. David Villa. And he's in on chance! Oh, he's been caught napping! Guardiola tries to clear. And it's skewed away. Played out to the right. David Villa, and the shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
It's their second corner of the game. He's got tall. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Palmer, he's got away. The message is clear, none shall pass. Vieira, the man we've all come to watch. And it's Messi.
Added time.
Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. David Villa. And the first half is done. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
I'd like to ask you to
Peter,
join me
do I
in
really
wishing
need to
our
say anything,
birthday
or
boy
can I
a
simply
very
refer you to the
special
scoreline?
birthday?
Arsenal 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, David Villa. Number 25, Nakamura.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Mohamed Salah. Number 2, Vieira. Coming on the field, number 9, Van Basten. Number 23,
Ronaldinho. Arsenal
Ronaldinho.
do have a chance to
Number
counter here.
19, Yamal.
Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Conte.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Bebeto. Ronaldinho. David Villa. And a header! Keeper's got his work done. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Ronaldinho. Real chance! And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that move...
Oh, smashing header!
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Arsenal to have... What has happened here? Now, who's going to be first to this? Conte. And here's Messi. Van Basten. Time and again they are repelled.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for the runner. And back in possession and ready to go again. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Cannavaro. Andrich. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. He has done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Substitution in progress.
Inter Milan are making a change now. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Yamal. And he welcomes it in. Van Basten. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Palmer.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's a key interception. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Neymar. Big chance! Oh, almost a sixth. And we're done. Arsenal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start.